Good afternoon, I'm Joe Paul, the local president. Today is Thursday, February 15th, 2018, the day after Valentine's Day. Well, the Function 1 schedulers for both of the PNDCs, the Orlando and the Seminole, are in full swing. Now, the Seminole PNDC is moving along a little quicker because they only had one accessing event of level 6s on Tour 1, and they've already offered retreat rights back to, I think, 4 or 5 employees already. They only had 7 to start with. So probably won't be long before that's stopped. The Orlando PNDC, a little different. We have accessing at level 6s on Tour 1, Tour 2, and Tour 3. The automated bids just came down yesterday. After the dust settles with some of that, I anticipate some closed section bidding going up again next Thursday, or Wednesday or Thursday actually. So I anticipate shortly there's going to be some retreat rights offers to some employees. So just kind of stay ready and looking for that. Let's talk about stewards. We're still looking for stewards, as I always mention, Tour 1, 2, and 3 in all the crafts. And out in the associate offices, we have 102 level 22 and below offices. Large local, 3 plants, 3 tours. We're always looking for stewards and alternates. As I mentioned last week, I just had my 5th stewards class, and we trained some then. And I already have 4 people scheduled with another one, I'm told, from Bob at the associate offices, and may want to be interested in learning how to defend their employees and themselves and their workplace. So we'll give you the tools, but we're really anxious and excited anytime somebody's interested. Another big thing I heard about today in one of our plants: if you request a steward and you don't get a steward, a few hours pass by, you request a steward again. If you don't get a steward, when you see your steward, you tell them that you've requested already. If that doesn't happen, nothing happens from that, you call the union office at 407-854-6396, especially out in associate offices where we don't have stewards in every office. No local does, but if you do have that problem, you call us and let us know. Say, hey, look, we've been trying to get a steward. I've requested 2 or 3 times and nothing has happened. Now the PTF and PSE conversions, still slow because of the accessing all over. So we're hoping to get some of that movement going up. The 21-day reassign list is still getting impacted employees, which are employees coming from outside the Suncoast District. Could be from states as far away as Alaska. Coming down, if they're in an office that's having an accessing, they can actually come down and take some jobs. But we're hoping that stops. We get some PSEs converted, and we get some transfers, and we get a lot of movement. That's what we're excited about. Now, Bob and I went into the Seminole PNDC the other day because I wanted to check out one of the new consoles that they had where they're trying to put a keying pad on the SPSS. What I was told, now it wasn't on Tour 2, but what I was told is management is not letting the 5 clerks that do the induction, 4 or 5 clerks, they're making them stand there all day. That's not the intent. There's supposed to be a rotation where the people that are up there, they get down. I don't know how often. I mean, we can work something out there, but they should get down there. They should help pull the sacks, just like the mail handlers, maybe clear jams, move some, just get some movement instead of standing in the same place. It's not, the intent is not to stand there nonstop for 2 hours or until your break. You're supposed to move around and get some movement. So if you're having that problem, you talk to a steward, or you let them know, or you let us know. The new staffing package is still a problem in the Orlando PNDC. We're challenging that for the maintenance department. Same in Seminole. We're looking at all those. The line H grievances that affect the custodian. Well, most people don't know what that means, but the custodians do. That's work that they should have done, that management didn't let them do, that they should be paid for if they're not within a certain percentage of hours. So we're working on those. We have some delays a little bit from management at the labor side, but we're still working on them. They're timely. We're on top of those. The MVS, probably our best craft as far as not having as many problems lately. Luckily for that. Within the last month, it's been pretty quiet. The Seminole PNDC, we're still trying to get an in-service register, which is going to get clerks moving into the custodian ranks, which is good because now we deplete the clerks. Now we get some PSEs converted and some transfers, and then we get a lot of movement. So we're really excited about that. We're working with Robert Roman, the new maintenance manager, which is a step up from what you did have before. Lakeland, we had 4 residual vacancies that were on the e-reassign list. I was told by the previous district guy that, hey, there's 5 people who want to come in. The last I heard, there may not be 5. So I'll know in a few days. I know there's 4 or 5 people, no, actually 3 or 4 people that are coming from impacted facilities. I'm hoping that it's just that many, and maybe we get a PSE converted. And I'm also told there's 2 more jobs on the e-reassign, the February e-reassign. So with any luck, we're going to get some more conversions, or some much anticipated, waited for conversions. Let's see what else I have. Kissimmee, problematic all the time. We've had to file labor charges. Bob has filed labor charges there. Every time we turn around, we have a problem there. Now, I do have the postmaster come into our office. We're making him come here because he wants to discuss some problems. So we're going to discuss the problems. We know the problems. It's not us. It's that the way they treat you out there. We're having problems. We have people, I'm not going to say where, we have people that are getting hurt on the job, and management's trying to intimidate people, saying things such as, well, if you got hurt at work on the job, our problem, the Postal Service problem, we may not convert you possibly. They're just trying to force people back to work. This is going on everywhere. You don't come back to work until you're healthy, until you're ready, especially if you get hurt at work. Let's see, the LMOU impasse items. In 2 weeks from now, we're going to be doing those. Bob Bloomer, your national business agent, and myself, well, he's going to be doing the case. I'm probably the witness since I put the cases together. But a brief synopsis of what that is about. In both of the big plants, we argue that the PSEs should be counted into percentages for annual leave. So if we win that, which I think we have a strong case, we just hope that we win that. That would get more people off on choice vacation. So we're keeping, keep your fingers crossed with that. And all you offices out there, level 22s and below, the 102 of them that we have, item 12 in your LMOU, where it said incidental leave, not the previous president, but the one before that, he agreed to language saying incidental leave will be at management's discretion. Really? We don't like that. We challenge that. It should be by percentages. People, it shouldn't just be at management's whim if they like you or not. We're not putting up with that. We challenge that. It's at step 3. They're going to arbitrate it. So that's enough for today. But I wanted to at least get something out there to you today and let you know what's going on. And if you need us, you know how to reach us. And thank you, as I always say, thank you for being loyal APW members and proud members of the Central Florida Area Local. Thank you.